Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another Aisha Police on the streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Mazi, there is a serious tension in land. The Burkina Faso leader, Ibrahim Traore, allegedly escaped assassination.
Again?
Yes, Ibrahim Traore, as he vows to testify against Nigeria in Latin courts. Who are those wanting, planning to kill?
Tinubu regime, Tinubu administration, Tinubu. Listen. The current administration, both Buhari and Tinubu, have actually seen a young man whose soul resurrected after assassination of 1987, Sankara. His soul resonated last year when Traore, led military push. Yes, removed democratically elected president of Burkina Faso, and we began last year to see a soul that was dead before came alive. Ibrahim Traore is 100% Thomas Sankara. Sankara was a 27-year-old Burkina babe who was, president from, I think, 1986 to 1987, or within the same, that 87. He took over as a young boy, military officer in Burkina Faso. And everything in Burkina Faso, politically and socially and otherwise, changed. He was the founder of modern Burkina Faso. And many years later, after his assassination, his soul appeared, resurrected. Let me use the word resurrection. And the whole world began to ask, who the hell is he? Who the hell is he? Although it might not be the carbon copy of Thomas Sankara, but the same in character, the same in ideology, the same in courage, everything between Traore and the Thomas Sankara are the same. They share semblance in everything. So is an allegation. Of course, I know that will be cornered to the government of Nigeria, an enemy of progress government, a government that is bent on, let me say, elders experience. He is an elder. You should respect him. You should bow down before him. A government that is bent on Iwakwande. Do you know us? Now we are the pioneers of African politics. That's why I see Tinubu parading himself like one of these parrots. The coup, the assassination, everything was planned by Nigeria in conjunction with other ECOWAS countries to make sure that they remove this kind of, let me say, understanding politically that is going on in West Africa region now. Do you know why? Cameroon almost ousted Paul Biya. Gabon succeeded on doing that. These, though, are Eastern African regions. But we are talking of West Africa, where Tinubu has become ECOWAS president and wanted other ECOWAS member nations to be like Nigeria. That's why he, in connivance with other countries in West Africa, to assassinate that young boy, Ibrahim Traore.
Against Nigeria is to testify against Nigeria in Latin. Simon Ekpa has said the president would be one of those that would testify against the Nigerian government and the instant killing in the South. Do you think that is the major reason why they want to buy it?
Yeah. Simon Ekpa actually know that the people that are killing in the South is APC political juggernauts. They are the one that buy Dora Akunyili. Dora Akunyili played important role in 2010-11 when it was obvious Nigerian president was dead. They are playing politics, the Fulani oligarchy. They don't want to tell us the accurate health condition of Yaradua. This woman, all of a sudden, made a broadcast to the whole world that Yaradua is dead. The Fulani, they ran after him and actually they kpai him. He was eliminated by the Fulanis. So what I'm trying to say is that when Ekpa is saying that is Nigerian president that could give accurate account of insecurity going on in the southeastern Nigeria, he is true. He's saying the truth. Do you know why? Federal government is sponsoring the Fulani headers. Federal government is sponsoring Ebubago, the security outfit that removed ESN that the Igbos believe. They are all agents of federal government of Nigeria. And as I'm talking to you now, in conjunction with the let me remove Alexoti name, 4 southeastern governors, federal government is the one responsible for all the pie going on in the southeast. Federal government is the one. And in conjunction with Hope Uzodinma, they have succeeded on bringing Sharia court into the government state of Imo at Owerri. I listen to me. That is a big blow on Igbo nation than ever before. Sharia has come there. Obama has actually inaugurated Emirates. They have a emir for Owerri now in Imo State.
Sir, what is the connection between Ibrahim, Traore, and the Biafra nation? Because now this thing, he is said to be a witness in Latin court. He is said to speak against Nigeria and support the Biafra. That was why some person said he escaped as suspension because he was supposed to be a witness to speak against the injustice
method on the Biafrans.
Yes, in Biafrans, in Lati, in
Finland.
So,
Lati
what is the connection between
Burkina Faso and the Biafra?
Yes.
Ibrahim Traore is from Burkina Faso, and I want to tell you a story about the Francophones. Francophones are all the French-speaking countries in Africa, if not only in West Africa. And they are the one that accepted Biafran warlord after the war. You know who I'm talking about? The warlord Ojukwu left Uli in 1969-70 for Gabon. I don't understand. He absconded into Gabon, I mean Ojukwu. And as if that was not enough, early 80s, I mean throughout 70s, he was in Gabon. Early 80s, Ojukwu left Gabon for Cote d'Ivoire, that's Ivory Coast, where he stayed until 1983 when he was pardoned by Alhaji Shehu Shagari, Nigerian first executive president. Ojukwu came home. Why? Because of our alliance, our friendship with all the French-speaking countries in Africa. Ojukwu was, taking solace in Cote d'Ivoire, that's Ivory Coast, until Chagari pardoned him and he came home. See, let me tell you, before I hit my point, the whole French-speaking West Africa or Africa countries, go and make your feasibility studies or research. In Cotonou is under Beninese country. Cotonou, we have Biafra market in Cotonou. That's the strong tie I'm talking about. In Togolese nation, we have Biafra market in Togo, Lome. That is the kind of strong ties I'm talking about. In Senegal today, we have Biafra market in Senegal. We have Biafra market in Cote d'Ivoire. We have Biafra market everywhere. You have French spoken or speaking countries situated on the map of Africa. We have Biafra market in Cameroon. We have Biafra market in Congo Brazzaville. We have Biafra market in Gabon. Anywhere you have a French speaking country on the continent of Africa, Biafra is generally accepted in that country. We are the same with them. So what I'm trying to say is that in Burkina Faso, we have Biafra market because they speak French. I have my friend, my boss anyway. He left Burkina Faso for Holland. I managed his business for how many years with him? They speak French. They love the Igbos. Then in Cotonou, you have them there. In Niger, you have Biafra market there. The spare part sellers in Niger allege that they prefer, because of the kind of treatment Niger police is giving to them, they prefer Niger to Nigeria. Because in Niger, there is law, due process, working, playing out there, which makes them better than Nigerians. See, let me tell you, Traore's speech actually goes a long way to tell you the kind of supporters, the country's balkanization and alliance going on currently. Before United Nations say anything about Biafra emancipation, we must have gathered much balkanization backs. That's countries that are supporting Biafra. They are innumerable, many and many of them.
So, lastly, Political, sir. Now, what do you think that Ibrahim Traore should be watch out for now? Because now that he has openly come out to make a stance for the Biafra, don't you think he will be an enemy to the Nigerian government?
What I'm trying to say is that any country, any individual that comes out to, support Biafra currently is an enemy of the state. The enemy of state, I mean, is the enemy of the West African states. The West African communities that are comprised of Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Togo, that's Benin Republic, and so on and so forth. You stand an enemy to them. Why? Nigeria is having mineral resources. Nigeria is the one supplying hydroelectric power, electricity power to all of them. So we are the pace setters on the continent of Africa and even West Africa. So if Traore is trying to back Biafra, don't you know the result? Assassination. They would like to track him down. You know what? The reason I'm telling what I was telling you is that any country that is doing well today on the continent of Africa is an ally to Nigerian country. Because in Nigeria here, as nnamdikanu, Simon Ekpa are campaigning for Biafra. If they allow you to go to these countries are named, will package you, remold you inside a bag with sellotape and bring you back to Nigeria. These countries are named are all friends, good, amiable friends of Biafrans.
Okay, Mazi. Thank you so much. Thank you for always coming out.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What a wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanezendigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, to the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, or a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. I know it too. And every man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I'm very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there's a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. I made tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence, and then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Others Forum, he said post that election that the Northern Others Forum supported Tinubu, but from 2027 Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now now if the average Northern person is not given the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the universe have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the government and exit the country, and then the government now will not take them thank them for being unserious, because now that the government is championing for the exit, we are saying the government is not serious. There are claims that the government is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the government has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.